I hope you all are doing good. Here it is in Illinois slash Missouri. It is like 107 in my car, my dashboard. So you know it's hot outside. We've had about 3 or 4 days of 100 plus here, so it doesn't surprise me. But I pray to God that everybody's doing well. I want to make somewhat of a political video today. Um, Everybody's been talking about Donald Trump lately, and what it is that everybody keeps is it that, and I'm not racist when I make these statements, but how is a white man catching hell in America? A rich white man who's whiter than white, how is he being dogged out in the news? Something that you all never caught about this Donald Trump thing. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Someone didn't. I'm finna tell you something that no one ever caught. And you hear all these political TV station shows, these shows talk about politics 101 and everything. Something that you all never caught. Why is Donald Trump being caught up like this? It's not for the January 6th attack, even though that plays a part in it. It's not for the confidential letters that he had at Mar-a-Lago, and that plays a part. But that's not really it. Come on now. If it listen, all he has to do is really just say in court. All his lawyer had to do is say is one thing about those confidential papers. If any person in the world has copies of them, who should it be? The president of the United States. He had them. Now, if Russia or China invades us, then you can say, well, it seems like he went treason on us, but nothing happened. He just had copies of the papers. The real reason, and let me say this because I got pop-ups on my screen. The real reason that Donald Trump is going through all this hell, and I want you all to hit the thumbs up on this video because I'm gonna school you on some stuff, and you all didn't even catch this, okay? In the history of running for president, everybody, from George Washington on down to uh, uh, Joe Biden, before they run for president, first of all, they announce it. Then they go all across the country collecting money. They call it campaign financing or whatever. Donald Trump didn't take a dime. He used his own money. See, when I run for president, I'm taking money from McDonnell Douglas. I'm trying to think big companies, Amazon, Procter and Gamble, Sears. Does Sears even exist anymore? Sears and Roebuck, Tyson Foods. I'm trying to say all these big companies, okay? And so what happens is when you take major money from these companies, you're promising them favors. Okay, now when you call me, I promise I'll answer the phone. So if they say, well, listen, they trying to give us an embargo. I'm just using some words now. They're trying to give us an embargo from our chicken in China. Tyson says, Mr. President, now that we gave you that 10 million or whatever, they're trying to give us an embargo for our chicken, not to reach Houston, Texas, and we're gonna lose hundreds of millions of dollars. He's gonna make sure something happens, whether he talks to some people in Congress or something. So every president from George Washington on down to uh, um, I say what's my man name? Obama. They all collected money, and these people don't just give you hundreds of millions of dollars to run for president just to say, "Oh, we're friends." They do it because, hey, now when I call you, I need a favor. You're gonna answer the phone. Donald Trump owed no one favors. That's why he talks so reckless in his. That's why he talks so reckless doing every time the mic was up to his face. That's why he talked about reporters, CNN. He didn't care. He didn't care how he looked or whatever. He just didn't care. I don't owe nobody no favors. I'm running this country. And if I take away the prejudice stuff he said, I think he was a darn good president for real. He was on that plane going to problem places. Every time you look up, he was on a plane going somewhere, and I like that. But he owed no one no favors. Now that he's in trouble, you don't see nobody running to his aid because he didn't owe he owed no one no favors. So it's like, what do we get out of it? Now, any friends he made during the White House, that was just out of strict business or friendship. But other than that, Donald Trump didn't. He didn't take political money on the basis of friendship or I'm gonna owe you some later on. It never happened. So anyway, I just wanted to give that little 2 cent in. Hey, the Queen, before you react, I just want to give that 2 cent right there because Donald Trump basically it's sad, but something's got to give. So I got to get ready to go, you all. I do have a job, so I just wanted to say that, and I do want to talk about uh, something that Tim Blaine said the other day. There was a very good video, by the way, Tim. Tim Blaine was talking about how our government should do more for the homeless, and I want to speak on that too because they have a lot of them right in St. Louis and a lot of them around here, and that population is growing, growing, growing. I want to give my 2 cent on that with respect to Tim Blaine's video and talk about that because it's more. Um, it makes a lot of sense what Tim Blaine said, and I want to add my 2 cent in with that. On that note, I love you all. God bless you. Peace. Stay warm, you all. It's hot as I don't know what. Peace.